Hello and welcome to my Let's Play of Horizon Zero Dawn. This is Wishblend, reporting in. As you can see, we picked up another errand. We've got to go and find some people basically trading the big things. So just topping up the selected ammo. Okay, so you come out of the brick wall now. Okay, fine. You like coming out of solid objects. So we got to go. Okay, got to go the other way. Let's go and find these two people probably snogging. Over the bush we do go. There. Oh, I can optionally talk to Petra. Oh, now you tell me that. I'm going to do that first before I go actually talk to him. I didn't even see that bit. I mean, at the end of the day, she's going to kill me. I've just saved a village. Or town, whatever you want to call it. Personally, I call it scrapyard, but that's all the scrap nearby.
Always so pale. A few minutes at the forge, the heat'll put some color in your cheeks.
I don't need a forge for that. Rushing into the wilds should do it.
What's lit your fire this time?
I can handle it.
No doubt you can, but if it involves free heap, I need to hear about it.
You sent 2 hunters after a herd. They've gone missing.
Well, they couldn't have. Caleb could find a needle in a slag heap. Unless he didn't go. Careless, two-fisted smelter. What'd he do?
Traded places with Jagrees.
By fire and spit!
What are you gonna do about this trade?
Waste of Caleb's time and mine. Jagrees and Baladia didn't need his push. They're bound together. Just like in the forge. You let the weight of the hammer do the work, not the arm. Never figured Caleb for a tender sort.
You're not angry?
Oh, I'll make him sweat it. But one thing I've learned, some things will happen no matter what you do.
Why did you need behemoth cables from that herd?
Those cables make the best fuses for our cannons. Even so, they wear out fast and we always need more. Our guns keep us strong and free. Without them, we're easy scrap for bandits and machines.
You could trade for them.
Some supplies we need to get on our own, or we're dependent on others. That's a burden we won't bear.
But you asked me for help.
Some burdens are welcome.
Why the urgency with this herd?
Once that herd hits the cauldron, it'll be out of our reach, and another won't come for a long while. We need those cables, and we've got to take them now. If you find those two, send them back in one piece. If you bring me behemoth cables while you're at it, I'd be beholden to you.
Careful. It could become a habit.
So, yeah. Well, worth going back just to get that extra dialogue. Because it only takes a few, about 5 minutes, in total. Well, probably about 3 or 4 minutes, but... Okay, dokie. Over the water and back over. Okay, it's up the hill here. Roadkill.
Never know when I might need these.
Well, there's the herd. And there's 2 people.
I got us this far.
You had us wandering for
2
hours!
hunters arguing.
That's
That's what
because
I'm
I
looking
couldn't
for.
concentrate with you hammering on.
Someone's coming!
Are you Jaw Grease and Balaja? Caleb sent me to look for you.
He did? Now Petra must know we lost the herd.
No, I lost it.
I don't care who lost it. Just, why don't I track it down for you?
I couldn't let you do that. It was my responsibility, not yours or his.
We saw 3 behemoths and some shell walkers in the herd. Won't be easy alone.
All right. Where did you last see the herd?
Up on that ridge, we'll follow you.
Wait! Take these arrows for the hunt.
Thank you. Let's go.
Need something to keep me awake.
You mean these? No, they're tramplers.
See, she knows where she's going.
Know what's going on?
If it's so easy, why didn't you do it?
Found some tracks. This way.
Why would I?
Lucky me.
Can we focus on the hunt?
Kids, that's what it is.
Did you give her fire arrows or the regulars? I thought you preferred...
By fire and spit, Jorgri! Stop asking questions!
I'm about to spit fire! He asks questions because he likes you. He lost the herd to spend more time with you. And Jagrees is here instead of Caliph because you wanted to spend more time with him. Now let's get this herd!
Okay.
Yes, ma'am.
Get ready.
Okay, do that same do with the last one.
Bad day for one of us.
Have to ride one of them and get that to go rampage on the others. And switch back to the shield weaver.
Thought I found this.
Well, they kind of went well. Need to get 9 cables, so there's 3 of them, 3 in each. That was a interesting fight. I don't know what happened to the shell walkers. They kind of got disintegrated in the middle of it all. Oh, there's a lot of debris here to gather up. But as the saying goes, what not, waste not. Waste not, what not, I should say. Oh, there's a shell walker. So running past in stealth to get the override the big boy was well worth it.
Can't be too prepared.
Get some more branches,
one.
flowers, top there. The health off.
We figured it out now. Baladja and I, how we're gonna be together.
I'm so happy. I can't stop smiling, but I feel pretty silly after all this. I'm usually much more direct.
Thanks for putting up with us. Could we take the cables back to Petra for you, or would you prefer to do it on your own?
You know, go ahead and take them to Petra.
Gladly. Our return trip should be much more enjoyable now. Thank you so much. And, don't wait up.
So yeah, I could always take them back, but I thought I'll give the new couple a gift, and hopefully they'll beat me back. So I don't kind of have to say, well, I gave them to bring back. I don't know what's taking them so long. Mind you, it's probably a wedding gift or something.
Where are those cables?
Jagrees and Baladja should be along soon with them.
They're together. Finally. Petra put me on guard duty for a month, so I'm glad it was worth it. Thank you.
No problem.
I see you survived their bickering.
Barely.
I could say they struggle in love because they're young, but the old rarely fare better. Thank you, Aloy, for enduring them.
We may not see Jorgrees and Baladja before tomorrow at this rate. Jorgrees and Baladja owe me after all this. Oh, you too.
Smoke. That's how you know you're not in your basement.
I don't know what that one is. Okay, resources. Okay, I think it's Vanessa. This outfit. That's the one I have to wear. So we've got a mission here to pick up, and also talk to Vanessa, so 2 in total. I'm kind of wondering how big the actual game will be in it for the sequel. I'm guessing it's going to be large, but don't know. Guess we'll find out when it comes out.
I try not to think of the log betrayal too much. I'll change it forever. I know I shouldn't.
The food is from Dowager Queen Nasadi, little ones. Her Highness knows times are hard and helps when she can. Eat, but bring some home for your families, if you have one. I've heard whispers about you. Rides machines, fancy spear, delightful freckles. Some even say you have a conscience. How extraordinary.
Who are you? You're obviously not one of the Shadow Karja.
My name is Vanasha. For now, all you need to know is that I'm a whisper of reason in this howling pit of insanity.
I know how that feels.
I'm sure you do. And so does Uthid. He's a good man, so naturally the Shadow Karja want to murder him. I've done some digging, and I think he's headed for the Green Climb. It won't take those mercenaries long to find him. He could use some help, if you're so inclined.
Stop being evasive and tell me who you really are.
Stop being evasive? You might as well tell me to stop being charming. It's impossible, but I like you, so I'll tell you a secret. I have friends in Meridian, and I like to do favors for them when I can. Uthid might be of use to them, if he survives.
How do you know Uthid is innocent?
I'm excellent at making inquiries. Look, he feeds orphans from his own rations and personally punishes anyone who hurts the old or infirm. The idea that he would try to kill Edelman is ridiculous. He must have found something that can embarrass the priesthood. Otherwise, Bahavas wouldn't risk marking such a well-regarded man for death.
What makes you think he's on the Green Climb?
He knows he'll be pursued, so he needs a hideout that's both familiar and defensible. He once single-handedly held off an entire bandit clan in those foothills. My guess is that he'll fall back on what worked before.
I'll do what I can for Uthid. But what about you?
What about me what?
What will you do while I risk my life?
Useful things, little huntress. Look for 3 dead trees south of Sunfall. They mark the start of the Green Climb. Good luck.
Perhaps they're useful.
She's very pale. Is she unwell?
Yes. She's a fighter, but the fever on her won't lift. It only burns hotter. Her name is Shiana, my sister.
Isn't there anyone in Sunfall who can help?
We're refugees. We know our place. And there's only one healer in the territory. He's... difficult. His soul is in shadow.
His soul is in shadow.
Galiv. That's him. He's very clever, but he has little care for people. Perhaps the desert scoured it all away. Perhaps he was always like that. Either way, I know he won't help us.
Well, I'll see about that. Where would I find him?
Last I heard, he was patching up soldiers at Blazon Arch. Another border battle.
What's stuck in your...
I think they've got one campfire in the area, otherwise I'd have to have rode all through the wilderness to get there. But it's not that bad. It's no rock eaters in this area, thank God. So we're going this way, then down.
Sun and shadow. You can't trust Uther. Who can you trust? Were I again? The lifespan of this ceasefire at first, let's be generous. A month.
I never would have thought Uther capable of abandoning us like this.
Uther the traitor? This must be some horrible mistake.
Are you Galiv, the healer?
I had planned to spend the day gazing at the lands of my exile and feeling sorry for myself, but you're not from Sunfall, so this could be interesting.
I came from the tent city there. There's a sick girl. Her brother told me about you.
The answer is no.
What?
No, I can't spare the medicine, nor my time to administer it. My resources are already spread thin, thin as the soiled cloths I have to use for dressings.
Why won't you help?
Look at it from my perspective. What meager goods I can get must be smuggled in. That's expensive. The behemoth's share goes to the military. Of course, there are the demands of the Citadel. Helis's kestrels are so prone to sticky ends. What's left, that's for the nobles, who can pay well for my services.
Look at it from my perspective. A little girl is sick.
I think we are calling to each other across an ideological impasse.
What's stopping me from just making you do it?
I'd have to cause a situation. And you wouldn't harm the only healer disgraced enough to work for the Shadow Karja, would you?
Well, we've only just met, but yes, it's tempting.
And take it up with the Citadel. They decide who lives and dies. Nothing you can do would compare to my punishment if I use the last of my stock on a tent girl.
You're kind of an ass, healer.
There's no cure for a conscience. But in this line of work, I've built up an immunity to it. And yet, if you feel so strongly about this one girl, perhaps we can make a deal. My charity for a Thunderjaw heart.
That's not how charity works.
It is how deals work. You'd settle my debts. For a while.
I already have the part.
Wow, we could already have a deal. Quickly now, let's salve your poor conscience.
See to the girl, and it's yours. Not before.
Oh, please. On my oath, this girl will survive to see our sad future. You and I shouldn't be seen together. Go on to the slums ahead of me. I'll find you presently. You do stand out in the crowd.
Kind of good job that I actually had a Thundershower heart already gathered then, isn't it? Must have got it from now. There's two battles where they don't fight each other, or the Red Maul. But at the end of the day, all that matters is I actually had it.
Feels even less safe.
Don't you notice how the empty tents lately? It's like people are just vanishing.
It's you. Hello again.
I've brought someone to see your sister.
How did you... What did we do to deserve... No. Wait. I don't even want to ask. In case a shadow passes over and it's gone.
Smart boy.
She'll have his full attention, won't she?
Once I'm freed of other distractions, yes.
I suppose there's nothing so strange about old man dying.
What's she called? Shiana. I knew a Shiana once. She sang it. How is your sister's singing voice?
She likes ball games. She wants to be a soldier.
That's a shame.
If even Uthid is capable of treachery, then anyone is. We should stay vigilant. Shudder to think of what work the savages have been doing for Bahavas.
Well,
Whenever someone says the word ceasefire, I hear delaying the
as the saying goes, that is the route we have to go.
When I thought of
But I'll be doing that tomorrow because it's getting late here and I've fixed my time. So yeah,
How is your sister's
I'll speak to you guys in the next episode, and
She wants to be a soldier.
the talking is really loud at sometimes, other times it's quiet. So yeah, I'll see you guys in the next episode. So yeah, hit the like and drop any comments if you want. Later.